What's up, guys? Daemonxel here, and today we're going to discuss how NetEase treats the international server as second-class citizens. That's right, this one's going to be a bit of a rant, but, before I go off and blow my top, you know what to do. Tag that subscribe button, ring that bell, share and like the video, then, of course, you'll stay up to date with everything I do here on the channel. Now, the reason I'm saying that we are treated as second-class citizens is because the information that is given to the content creators and the community at large is gate-kept by the Chinese server. Now, don't get me wrong, communication has actually been a lot better as of recently. I'd say this year alone, with the new community manager and everything else that's been going on behind closed doors, we're actually getting a little bit more information than we're used to. Yes, we still get information dropped on us basically the same time as everyone else, but, they kind of let us know about it a little bit in advance. They don't give us any information, they just say what's coming. Put it this way, we have the new ship package that's coming out on the 18th. That's going to be dropping. Now, we've known about this for about, I would say, the last 2 to maybe 3 weeks. It's their small ship, and I'm doing air quotes right now, small ship update, which actually contains no small ships, frigates or destroyers. It's cruisers on up. And we're going to get to those in another video I'm going to be putting out. Yes, you're going to have a lot of videos coming from me. But first is the rant video. And we got this information, and we were told that it was coming. But if we wanted to see the ships, if we wanted to know what the ships were, we had to DM the community manager themselves first. They wouldn't give it to us in the community content, the content creator channel, which is there only for official content creators to, make goddamn content for the game. In fact, Benzi actually got the information. He DM'd Carrie, got the information, and then he posted it in the content creator section, giving a breakdown on his thoughts of what all the ships were in a little bit of a Benzi rant way. Basically how there is no small ship content in this small ship update. And it maybe was there for 12 hours before either they made him take it down or they got rid of it themselves. Now, we're told we're not given information because, God forbid, we have the information and we're going to go out and manipulate the market and use it to our own advantage. But I say, if we're content creators and we're going to be making content for your game, giving us the info to do so would be a pretty big leap. We're not sitting there trying to get inside information to manipulate the market, to get in-game ISK or currency or get the leg up on the next guy. We want to push out content that the community is hungry for. We want to hype them up. And you look at any other game out there that has a content creator program. Marvel Strike Force, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, any other game out there that runs a official content creator program, they give them access to the ships. They give them access to the information. That's why we signed a goddamn NDA, so we won't go and blab all the information that we have. If you're not going to give us shit to talk about, why did you have us sign a goddamn NDA? We've been begging and pleading with the community manager. Give us this information. We can make the videos ahead of time so that we can drop them on patch day. So we're not scrambling, trying to cover our own asses with the information that's there on that day. We'll already have the shit ready to go for the community's enjoyment. We would also like to tease the information, hints about it, to drive the hype train up for the update. It's kind of hard to motivate the community when you are not treated as, up to par with everything that they're doing. And I mean this because the Chinese server gets all the information before us, and they put it out on their official information, their official Twitter, their official Discord. I don't think they use Discord over there, but they put it out on their official platforms. That's how we're able to find out most of the shit that's going on before we find out the shit that's going on. Take the new high-sec carrier that's coming out. And I know we haven't talked about it here on the channel. We mostly do community news here, but I want to try and give all the content and dive back into my roots in giving game updates as well as community updates. But take that high-sec cap that's coming out. We didn't even learn about it from our own team. We had to learn about it from the leak on the Chinese official site. In fact, after we made a big stink about it in the content creator section about, hey, why aren't we getting this information and you guys are pushing it out on that server? Why can't we give our own community the same information that you're giving that community? They put it out. But then they took it down, not only because of all the emoticons and reactions that everyone hated this idea. First of all, the ship is jank. All right, it looks like a actual Navy aircraft carrier in space, complete with a runway. But getting past that, they actually took that announcement down. Not only because of those reactions, though, but because CCP stepped in and said that this isn't what we wanted. The community manager says, attention please, don't use this set of graphic materials of the carrier because we have got the feedback from CCP that the design of the carrier is a little bit wrong. This is why we have deleted the carrier announcement before. Now, when addressing why the Chinese server gets information before us, when the leak broke about the ships, Kerry made a big post. He said, I would be happy to provide you with the new information about ships in May, both in pictures and in text. In fact, I have also provided some preview pictures of ships to some CCs in need. Obviously not me, because I actually directly asked him for information to make a video to launch on the 18th in accordance with what he wished. Still, got nothing. Benzie got everything, but then they took it away from him. He states, if you guys still need related pictures and materials, you can also DM me directly. In addition, I will also ask the dev team when it is appropriate to open the test server for everyone to experience the new ship. Currently, the text information is still being compiled and translated. I'll give it to you later. This is after the leak, after it was already put out on the Chinese official social media. And don't even get me started on the damn test server. The test server is always broken. It's never working. It's never updated. I digress. He goes on and says, but I also hope that you can realize that the relevant new ship content to your fans after the official announcement, instead of leaking it in advance. We weren't the ones that leaked it. It was their own NetEase Chinese group that leaked the information, not us. In the past few days, I have also seen information about people's mention of getting the boat, and it is discussed and even caused some controversy. Sad to see such a leak. Well, like I said, it was your division, not your specific division, but your company that made the leak. He said, I also want to explain why in the Chinese server, the information of the new aircraft carrier will be seen in advance, before us. For the Chinese site, I know that they announced the new carrier a week earlier than the global site because they want to do some promotion campaigns about this carrier during the Labor holiday. So they announced the new content a little bit earlier. So right there, they're actually getting events that we don't even get. I understand it's their holiday season, stuff like that. But come on, man. Give us some of the holidays, too. Give us some events that we're craving. Or are we just the cash cow for you guys to get all our money to put towards the other server? And when Benzie went after them about that information, basically saying that the leak came from several sources, about how they also had the information about the golden nanocores before us as well. All this information, Kerry turns around and says, the announcement plan of our overseas server is not necessarily in accordance with that of the Chinese server. We have our own plans, and we don't have to maintain synchronization. We maintain close contact with the Chinese server marketing team, and both of us know the publicity plan of the two servers. They announced it early because they have more associated events to host. Well, I say, where's our events? Weren't you hosting some events on our side? No. Because the only events that we have are the ones with the sound of our credit cards swiping through the machine. So, with this information, I'm basically saying I am done. I am done following these rules in the CC room. If I'm giving information from the Chinese side, from the Chinese server, plus their dev Q&As are more informative and a hell of a lot more than 4 questions. That's right, they get about 4 pages worth of dev Q&As that they publish, and it's not questions about stupid skins and exploration capitals. No, they actually get questions about, hey, when are Titans coming out, or what is this? And they get the goddamn answers. So yes, I am done following these rules. If it is published by NetEase for Eve Echoes, whether it be on our server, whether it be on their servers, I'm going to bring the information to you. I don't care anymore. I'm done. If you're not going to give us the information ahead of time, there's no sense in enforcing an NDA because the NDA is invalid. Because guess what? You're not giving us the information. So, Angry Damon signing off. Have a great week. Have a great weekend. Fly safe. And remember, we're always one vision, one purpose, one front. That is, unless you're on the international server. And then, we're not the first. We're last.